We're churning butter today. Does that sound kind of crazy? You can do it, buddy.
And actually get some muscles going too.
It's time to build the ultimate blanket for it then. CRD! Oh my goodness, CRD. Hello there everyone. You might be wondering what is happening behind me. We're churning butter today. Does that sound kind of crazy? How's it coming?
Good.
So Addie's birthday was just a couple weeks ago, and leading up to her birthday, her grandmother sent me a message, an email, saying, hey, you might think I have completely lost it, but I'm thinking about getting Addie a butter churner for her birthday. And I actually replied, that is such an awesome idea. What did you think when you opened a butter churner for your birthday, Addie? What does ah mean?
I was excited. Because I made butter before at science class and it was delicious.
I actually thought it was a super thoughtful gift and from someone who really knows Addie, because Addie has such a mechanical mind and she loves to understand how things work. She likes to make things and put things together and create things. And this was really right up her alley. All right, Maya's taking over now. So we just put whipping cream into this butter churner and we just crank it for 10 minutes and it should eventually separate into butter and then buttermilk.
Yeah. Because the molecules chunk together and then it makes this butter.
Is that what you think happens?
Yeah, that's what my science teacher told me.
Ooh,
We made butter in science class once by just shaking a bottle.
Yes, so in Addie's science class at school, they've actually made butter and ice cream in bags, and so I knew this would be something that she would have a lot of fun with. Let's just hope we do it well and it tastes delicious. Does Colin want to try?
Oh yeah, let's like Colin try.
You can do it, buddy.
Yay! And actually get some muscles going too.
Butter churning is apparently kind of a workout too. And what's funny is we've actually been reading Little House on the Prairie together as a family before bedtime. And that's one thing they've been doing in the book is they make their own bread and they make their own butter. And we were talking about what it would be like to have to make everything from scratch. And so we're getting a little bit of a taste for it today.
We didn't get a milk from the cow though.
You're right, we didn't get the milk from scratch, did we? Now, while the kids are busy churning and cranking behind you, I'm gonna fill you in on what we are gonna be doing today once our butter is done. We're actually gonna be making a summer bucket list. Now, a bucket list is a list of activities, maybe 20, 30, 40, that we wanna make sure we do this summer before school starts again in the fall. So I don't know about you, but a lot of times what happens in our house is summer comes around and we feel like we're gonna have all this time. We're gonna have months to just do all these fun activities. And then by the time school starts, we look back and we're like, did we do any of those things we wanted to do? And we can't remember. I'm sure we had great times, but we can't remember what just went by so quickly. So the purpose of our summer bucket list is to have a whole list of things we wanna do. We're gonna display it in our house and we're gonna check them off as we do them throughout the summer. And they're gonna be a lot of fun activities. I'm gonna get a few ideas from the girls right now for things we should have on our bucket list.
Maybe we could bring like sleeping bags on the trampoline and sleep there.
Sleep on the trampoline?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. What about you, Addie?
Mine's kind of similar. It's camping out in the backyard.
That's a good one too. I'm really envisioning everything on our list being simple things. Things that are free or inexpensive, because truthfully, I think those are the things that are the most fun. Things like making sure we go outside and splash in puddles, making sure we take an evening where we go catch fireflies.
I know what we could do.
What?
Go on the driveway and have a shaving cream
A shaving cream bite, that's another good one, Maya. Even though as an audience of our channel, it might look like we get a lot of fun toys and we get to go on cool trips to see toys and do all these cool experiences, I can tell you that honestly, the things that we have the most fun with and things that make the best memories that we look back on with the most fondness are just the simple things like catching fireflies and sleeping in our porch at nighttime or learning new jump rope tricks. Those are the things that we really remember and that really bring us closer as a family. So that's my main goal for this list. They're gonna be easy, simple, fun, and inexpensive things to do together. How's it coming, Addie?
Good.
We've been going about 10 minutes. No butter yet? All right, let's keep moving. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer.
All right. making an obstacle course out of the stuff we have at
An obstacle course, that's a good one. We can make our own obstacle course. I was thinking, I keep wanting to do this. Our whole family go for a flashlight walk at nighttime.
Oh!
What do you think about that? Flashlight walk around the neighborhood.
Oh, we could play Floor's Lava.
That's a good one. Give me 2 ideas for our bucket list.
Pajama day, scavenger.
Pajama day, oh, I like that. Scavenger hunt, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I was also thinking we should make bird feeders again. We did that a while ago and that was a lot of fun. So pajama day, scavenger hunt, bird feeders, water balloon fight. You have to do that over the summer, right?
Yeah. Go kayaking on the creek and eat a snow cone.
Ooh, snow cones. We have to have snow cones. And yes, we bought kayaks for the creek, which we haven't used yet, so I think that has to be in our list too.
Yeah, maybe we could go with our aunt, our grandma, and our cousin, because they're coming over.
Be fun! Addie's arms are getting tired, so I'm taking over for a little bit. This is going slower than I thought it would. I wonder if I put too much of the whipping cream in. Addie's back taking over with the butter, and I am gonna come over here and get my computer out and type up our nice, pretty bucket list so we can have it displayed in our house and start checking everything off. When I make things on the computer that I'm gonna post up in the house or in our homeschool room, I usually like it to look kind of cute, so I'm gonna tell you about this website. It's called DJ Inkers, and I used to use this all the time when I taught elementary school. They have the cutest fonts that you can download. You have to pay for them, but some of them are pretty nicely priced. You just buy a couple fonts, and so I've already downloaded a bunch of fonts that I had years ago from teaching, and I have a few new ones that I've downloaded, so I'm gonna use those to make up our bucket list. A few other ideas that I'm adding to our bucket list are to make s'mores, build the ultimate blanket fort, stay up past midnight one night, which I know the girls are gonna love. They're always wanting to do that. Climb trees, go to the library, go swimming. I think we're getting a lot of good ideas here. Just about ready to print. Some other things I've added are play in sprinklers, bake cookies, have a family game night, go for a hike, wash cars as a family. That's actually a lot of fun. I love to wash cars as a kid. Make homemade ice cream, mail a postcard to a friend. So hopefully I'm giving you some good ideas. So if you wanna make your own bucket list at home, you can take some of mine. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun to start checking these items off. And it's time to print. While our bucket list is printing, I thought I'd check on Addie, and as you can see, she's still churning, so I'm getting out the directions and I'm gonna see if we're doing something wrong, because it's only supposed to take about 10 minutes, and I think we've been going for at least half an hour right now. Are your arms getting tired, girl?
Yeah.
I bet so. Okay, why don't you take a break, Addie? The only thing I can see is that you're supposed to leave the whipping cream out for 2 hours at room temperature before you churn, and I did that, but maybe it just wasn't long enough. So it says here we can leave it inside the butter churner for another hour and then continue to churn. So I think we're gonna try that. We're gonna leave it as is, Addie, for another hour, and then we're gonna come back and see if we have better luck. Maybe it just wasn't fully at room temperature yet. Think that'll solve our problems?
Yeah.
I think so too. All right, let's give it a shot. We'll put that away, and now we'll check out our summer bucket list because it's printed and we're gonna go over it together. Here it is, our summer bucket list. Do we think we can really do all these activities by the end of summer? Come here, Maya, come look too.
Oh, I like this one, stay up past midnight.
I knew they'd love that. When I told you they would love stay up past midnight. What's your favorite one on here that you wanna do? Mine might be...
Oh, go kayak.
Go kayaking, that might be mine. Also eating a snow cone sounds so good. Doesn't a snow cone sound
Oh,
good?
and make s'mores.
Make
bake
s'mores.
cookies.
Build the ultimate blanket.
Blanket fort, that's gonna be
Oh,
a
I
fun
would
one.
also like to take Sandy to the dog park.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think since we have a little bit of time while we let our butter set, we should try to check off one of our items.
Ooh.
Which one do you wanna do?
The ultimate blanket.
Ultimate blanket fort?
I have something that will help us out. Like sometimes when like in movies and stuff, when kids have tents and stuff under their beds, they have like a stick holding it up. I have a few big sticks in my room.
All right. Well, it's time to build the ultimate blanket fort then. And then we'll finish our butter.
Instead of building a blanket fort, let's build a blanket castle.
Ooh, okay. The teacher and me is coming out and I'm going to mount our pretty summer bucket list on some pretty paper so it looks nice when it's displayed. I always do my best to make things look pretty and cute, so I have to do it for our bucket list too.
I love mine.
This is it? This is your blanket fort?
Yes.
I bet you can make something bigger than this, girl. What's that face for? You're good with this? Thumbs up? Addie thinks like me. She's bringing in more chairs and more blankets, and I think she's gonna get this thing pretty big. What do you think, bud? I was wondering when Colin would join the show because this is right up his alley. Kept trying to get him to come in, but he had no interest. But now that he sees what's going on, I think he's gonna want to participate. Who's under there?
Yeah, it's our puppy place. It's our puppy shop.
Hi, puppies. The blanket fort is looking pretty epic behind me. I'm gonna see if we can get a tour of this new establishment the kids have put together. You're not done, you're gonna connect some more?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we have a couple going.
This is our
Where do we get in?
So that's my puppy door. This is the door.
Okay, so this is one way in.
Yeah, it's huge.
Ooh, it's dark down there, Maya. I can barely see you back there.
Yeah, and it connects, and there's like a big pink room.
So there's a room over here, a pink room over here. Okay.
So we got a pink room.
Ooh, yeah, there is a pink room. Ooh, I like that. You lay there. And we lost Colin again, so we gotta get him back in here and let him test it all out. Although I have a feeling if he comes in here and tests it all out, we might have some blankets falling. So we're gonna have to be patient, right, girls?
Yeah.
What do you think? Wow.
I'll show you yours. So first, this is my room. Here, I'm gonna probably get another big blanket and connect all of this to this, so this would be a little door of our house.
It would be a door because you could crawl right through here, couldn't you?
Yes.
I like that idea, girl. Let's see if you can pull that off. This just might work. Okay, I'm gonna go in and see if I can find them. They did an awesome job on this blanket fort. Here we go. Okay, I don't see anybody under there. I'm gonna crawl through here. I see you coming in too. Oh goodness. Sandy's in the blanket fort, guys. Sandy's in the blanket fort. Oh goodness. Sandy. Sandy. Oh my goodness, Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm gonna scoot under here.
I'm in here.
Oh, there's Maya.
I'm in
And
here.
Sandy again smells the trees.
Hi.
Ooh, oh, no one's here either. Where is everybody? Okay, I know they're in here somewhere. Where are they? I think they're moving. I think they hear me and they're moving. There they are.
Mommy.
You guys are sneaky.
Yeah, we are.
You guys are sneaky. I think they did an amazing job with their blanket fort, and I think we can officially check Build the Ultimate Blanket Fort off of our bucket list, guys. What do you think? I think they did it. Check that out. Which means we just have about 25, 30 more things we need to do this summer. You know what else is on here still? What does that one say?
Churn fresh butter.
Churn fresh butter. We gotta figure that out too.
Oh yeah.
Should we give that a test?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go back to the butter churner and see if we can get this thing going. I dumped a little bit out too because I thought maybe we had too much heavy whipping cream in there. So maybe it'll be easier with a little bit less.
I think it's getting a lot thicker.
Ooh, that's a good sign. Yes.
We're gonna have fresh butter in no time. Oh, I love butters, toasted bagels and butter. You guys should try that. That's really good. The first thing I'm gonna do with this butter is make one of those bagels.
tell from the
I know.
outside even.
Like, look at that.
Definitely changing texture. You
It's
can see it in there. Let's take a peek. Oh, that's butter. That is so,
There's so much butter.
totally butter in there. This is so exciting. Okay, we gotta pour the buttermilk into a glass. This we can use to make like buttermilk pancakes with.
And we can shape them with these.
That's to shape the butter with. Oh, there's so much butter in there.
Oh, butter, butter.
Wow. Plus all the stuff on here too. Addie's mixing in some sea salt now because we're making a salted butter. And it also came with recipes to make honey butter and to make scones with the buttermilk. So we're gonna have to be more adventurous next time and try some other fun things. But I'm just anxious to try our first batch of butter. Let's.
This bagel's hot.
Is it too hot?
First time trying homemade on a toasted bagel.
Homemade butter on a bagel. All right, let's see, girly.
All right.
Moment of truth. Is it good? Awesome. Now we're all getting to the homemade butter action. And we have 2 things to check off on our summer bucket list, guys.
Yay.
That's pretty exciting. Churn fresh butter.
Oh, yes.
Check it off.
There we go.
Thank you for hanging with us today and helping us check off 2 items on our summer bucket list. We hope we've inspired you to go make one and have an awesome, fun-filled summer. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Tic Tac Toy and Tic Tac Toy Family. Follow us on Instagram and download our Tic Tac Toy app on Roku. Thanks for watching, everybody.
XOXO.